Lord, keep my son when I can't be here. You never pawn me. Dad never said he loved me, but that old Chevy did. Oh, on the floorboard, keys where they've always hid. 54 long years, and he never once said the words I kept waiting to hear before he's dead. Mama stood crying, said go clean out his truck. Figured I'd sell it for gas money and luck. Just an old Chevy, worth nothing at all. The only thing left after breathing his last. I climbed in that cab where the cold still remains. Wiped the fog off the glass, and I felt his old chains. Then I opened that glove box, dust in my throat, and out slid the years like a paper-thin coat. My father left me more than an old Chevrolet. He left me the words that he never could say. Every old stain received, every dollar he saved, the love he was building, the whole of my days. I hated the silence, I judged the man wrong. He was singing me love in the only song his hands ever knew how to play. My father left me more than an old Chevrolet. My third grade drawing folded up tight, my college rejection he'd take to the light. A note to the bank, take it out of my pay. Don't let my boy know, just let him stay. A photo of me that I ain't never seen, asleep on his shoulder at 17. Ticket stubs he kept from every game I ever played. The ribbons and the trophies that I thought he threw away, and a prayer in his hand, worn soft as the years. Lord, keep my son when I can't be here. And I sat on that seat where his shadow still lives, and I learned what a quiet man's able to give. My father left me more than an old Chevrolet. He left me every word he never knew how to say. It still smelled like motor oil and the peppermints he chewed. A love he was building, the whole of my judged the man wrong. He was singing me love in the only song his hands ever knew how to play. My father left me more than an old Chevrolet. And I thought of my girl, how I never called, how I built the same wall behind the same wall, same tired silence, same words left unsaid, same love locked up somewhere deep in my chest. I picked up the phone and set it back down, looked at his prayer, took one breath and found the courage he gave me from 6 feet of clay. Some things a man learns way too late in the day. Dad, and I'm proud of you. Something your grandpa forgot to do. 'Cause a father can leave more than metal and rust. He can leave you the grace, he can leave you the trust. The love was there, hiding all of the way, louder than anything hands ever say. So I turned that key, and the engine still ran, like a heart that waited 50 years to beat again. I whispered thank you to the empty old seat, and I drove in to go down that Kentucky street. My father left me more than an old Chevrolet. Yeah, he left me more